Hello, hello. Alright. Perfect. Song's over. What a timing. Perfect. Alright. Well, I would say let's get into the Inside Star Citizen video. Alright. Alright, well, the new Inside Star Citizen video is out, and as you can see, it is about the RSI Zeus Mark II and the new MFDs that are coming to Star Citizen in... Well, the MFDs might be 3. Or might be 4.0, and the Zeus is probably, well, as it says here, 3.24.2. But it also has the MFDs there, so maybe the MFDs are coming to 3.24.2. But that's all speculation. I think it's best to leave it all up to my man Jared over there. And well, let's see.
First introduced at last year's CitizenCon, the RSI Zeus is steadily working its way through the ship pipeline to its intended release. And on this week's show, we'll take a look at 2 of its variants, as well as the new MFD rework that you've seen glimpses of here and there. It's a multifunctional show. Let's get to it.
I mean, it does look nice, the RSI Zeus. I actually thought it had a ramp, not a ladder. Is this CIG listening to the critique that they got with the C1 Spirit and the Mercury Star Runner? That it only has one entrance, one exit, and no other ways of entry? So that with the RSI Zeus Mark II, they were like, you know what, we're gonna add a second point of entry, we're gonna add ladders. I think that might be what CIG is doing. They're listening to feedback. Would you look at that? That's awesome. Yeah, maybe it is them listening. It looks really sleek though, I like it.
The RSI...
Like, I always used to be a Crusader person. I always liked the Crusader look. But I'm not gonna lie, like last couple of months, I've been starting to be more of an RSI person. Ever since they really got the, what did you call it, the design of RSI down, with the Scorpius and then the Polaris ISC, and then now this. I think they're doing a really good job with RSI, and I like it. I'm starting to like RSI a lot more. Is the Zeus a transport ship? I think there is a combat ship, a transport ship, and a luxury? I'm not entirely sure.
Zeus Mark II is a reimagining of the original RSI Zeus. The Zeus was the first mass-made human exploration ship that was capable of doing quantum travel.
Lore.
We didn't want to just make the Zeus again. We wanted to kind of pay homage to what made the Zeus important, what made it iconic back then. We wanted to kind of give that an update and kind of bring it up to modern day visuals and you know, make sure it really feels RSI.
I mean, it
it's
feels
RSI
RSI
style, but we feel it's almost a improvement upon the style. It's sort of an evolution of the style.
That's basically what I was saying. Like, I really feel like they've started nailing the RSI design, and I really like that. I'm starting to lean more towards RSI and more away from Crusader, which kind of feels like betrayal to me because I really like the Crusader ships. But yeah, I think this looks really good, and I can really get where he's coming from with the next evolution of RSI designs.
And so players will appreciate the consistency with other RSI ships,
Oh, look at
but you can
MFDs.
see the
Look at them.
technological advancement of
I like
RSI.
both. I like both.
You may remember the Zeus from our episode in Jump Points a few weeks ago on Inside Star Citizen.
It was very good. And
It was
did a
very
really
good,
job.
Jared tells me. The Zeuses are a great stepping stone ship. So you've got your starter ship originally, you've dipped your toes in a few gameplay loops, and you just want to be able to do a bit more. The Zeuses allow you to do that with some friends.
So yeah, it supports up to 3 crew members, but you can fly it yourself if you want.
I feel like it's like the RSI version of the Freelancer.
Turrets.
The Zeus's for me are probably some of the best looking ships we've ever produced for Star Citizen. I think they really set a new visual standard in both their shape and style.
You're just saying that for ship sales, come on. I mean, to be fair, it looks really good, and I think it really means that RSI ships need an update design-wise, especially the Constellation. But of course you're gonna say the next shiny thing is your favorite ship. What else are you gonna say about it? Like, we've just designed a ship. I hate it. It's not gonna sell. Come on.
So when we release the Zeus, it comes with both the ES and the CL both together in the same patch.
The Ellis
The
cargo?
ES is the exploration-focused variant of the Zeus, so it has a modest-sized cargo bay, larger hydrogen and quantum fuel tanks,
Gonna be useful for
a larger
pyro.
radar, and a more spacious living area. The CL, the cargo version, maximizes its cargo capacity. It does that by shunting the sort of central bulkhead towards the front of the ship, so that increases the cargo capacity from 32 to 128 SCU, at the expense of just really cramming in the living quarters to be much more
From
compact.
32 to 120, that's a lot. That's a big size increase.
The exterior of the Zeus ES has got that very kind of iconic RSI arrowhead shape.
We tried to stick to what was like the homage that the concept made of the first Zeus.
It keeps the kind of central fuselage. You've got this big kind of central mass with these lovely kind of quite fast and aggressive looking wings.
Really?
And
You're gonna get the
to make it
Zeus?
feel quite aggressive and quite sharp, which I think builds on what RSI as a brand are kind of really about.
The
Yeah, I
big
really
details
like
on
it.
the flat surfaces, the mix of materials, I think is very well balanced.
I'm still a massive fan of the underside.
Little
Undersides of our
turret
ships
coming
sometimes
out.
get a little bit underlooked or overlooked. Sorry. Yeah, but I think the underside, the belly, originally the plan was for it to be kind of completely.
Oh, look at that! I think this is kind of like paying homage not even to the Zeus Mark 1, but I think also to like space shuttles. Because the space shuttles also had these types of plating for re-entry. And I think they've done an amazing job like getting that to like stand out. I think they did an amazing job when it comes to that.
Smooth and completely all one surface, but
Looks
as we
really
start
good.
to work it up, the artists that were working on it are kind of like, oh yeah, can we add a little bit of recesses? Can we add a little bit of relief into this shape just to kind of help build on the believability? And I think it was a real success.
So weaponry-wise, across all of them, the pilot has access to twin size 4 guns.
Enemy down.
And the side seats have access to the remote turrets.
Damn, it packs a punch, huh? A tractor beam arm.
When we look at the difference between the ES and the cargo, with the cargo we wanted to add a little bit more structure and believability into the exterior of the ship. This is supposed to carry a lot more weight, so we wanted to kind of bulk up the main structural points.
Tractor beam
so we've
is
got some large
really
additional
nice to
bracing
have.
down the
I'm
center.
really missing that
and
with
then
my
the other
C2.
thing that a cargo version is going to require is some additional thrust, so we want to kind of bulk up the main thrusters at the rear that allow you to kind of take off, and those kind of downward pointing thrusters have grown in size, and add to that take off.
Is that a little bit of a
those
glitch
kind of
here?
downward pointing thrusters have grown in size, and
Oh no, it was
add
just
to
the light
that
going out.
believability that this vehicle can lift a bit more weight than the base version.
Okay. Fucking bennies.
So if we start at the front of the ship, it's quite a tight space. One of the things that we kind of really
Yeah, it
realised
feels
early on
quite-
with the vehicle is that we
quite-
crammed a
quite
lot
packed.
of stuff
Cramped,
into the
that's
space
the
that we
word.
had to play with. So the cockpit is quite tight. You've got a nice kind of 3-person cockpit up the front.
Looks nice
And
though.
the seating arrangement echoes that kind of arrow shape that we see on the exterior of the ship, and that just helps to make the pilot have the important up front seat, but also just ties everything together a little bit, which is lovely. As we go back through the ship, we
I
go
like
into
it. This
the
looks
airlock
really
and the
good.
engineering area. This area changed quite a bit during the
Airlock and
we
engineering
go into
area?
the airlock and the engineering area.
Yeah, okay.
This area changed quite a bit during the vehicle's development. We actually opened this space up a little bit.
Oh,
We
the
took out
angled
one of the
suit lockers
bulkheads.
look real
One of the
nice.
things we realised as we kind of got into production was that there was maybe a few too many doors. This really was the ideal place to kind of remove one of those and open that area up a little bit. So we've got this engineering section that has the kind of main docking collar and also has the ladder exit. So we've got our kind of 2 front exits on the vehicle. And then as we
Thank
go
you.
back through the corridor section, we have like a bit of a crossroads. So you can either go into the kitchen area,
Oh.
which still has its nice window and looks out and it's
Okay.
beautiful and perfect. Or on the right, we've got the habitation area where we've got 3 beds, toilet,
This looks
nice little
nice.
seating area, lockers, and everything you need really in terms of
I'm not gonna
a
lie, this
house.
looks incredibly good.
Get out, get out, get out.
And then as we go into the back of the ship, that's really where we get to our larger ship components and our cargo area.
That looks so good though.
With
I
the
really like
cargo
it. I'm starting to
version,
like the ship a
Clipper,
lot.
there's obviously a lot more space dedicated to cargo compared to the base version. To achieve that, what we've had to do is adjust some of the kind of like the rear layout of the ships.
We had to rearrange the components so that they're closer up to the doorway, and we had to move the weapon locker from the corridor into the actual cargo hold. So there was
Oh, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing.
to move the weapon locker from the corridor into the actual cargo hold. So there
You don't want that. You really don't want your weapon locker in the cargo hold, because if that's your weapon, your weapon locker, and they shoot open your cargo ramp before you can get your gun, you're screwed. Because they'll just be able to hold your weapon locker. I don't really agree with that design change. I don't agree with that one.
was a lot of rearranging.
But what that does buy us is enough space to fit the kind of extra cargo in. We've also had to sacrifice some of the kitchen area in the habitation. We've also had to
I mean, it feels like it was like a lot of this was kind of wasted space, so
sacrifice some of the kitchen area in the habitation.
yeah, okay, so you lose some storage, you lose, what is it, the microwave?
We've
Is it
also
the
had to
micro- That's not a microwave, I don't know what that is,
sacrifice
but
some of
you
the
do lose
kitchen area
that, but
in the habitation.
I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine, sliced like this.
You lose the sofa
I think the rest
and
was
the
wasted
nice seating
space.
area, but on the positive, we get much more cargo space, which for
Okay,
a
no
dedicated
sofa,
cargo ship
okay.
is. But on
Okay,
the
yeah.
positive, we get much more
Yeah, no
cargo
sofa.
space, which for kind of a dedicated cargo ship is the most important thing.
You'll notice that on the floor, there'll be blue trimming exactly where the player can place cargo.
That's good.
It'll be a lot
That's
easier
good.
for the player to know where you can access the components versus where you can place
Yeah,
cargo
I
on
like
the
that.
sides.
That's good.
This has been a great first full ship from concept to
It looks
release
nice.
for the
It
modular
looks
vehicle.
really nice.
This is one ship that took an entire year to build. Like the amount of work that goes into these ships is insane, both in art and design.
They built on kind of what they'd learned with the cutters and really just done a fantastic job in taking what was the original vision of the ship
really
and really
like
delivering
it.
it in something
I
that I think
really like it.
it looks great, it should play great, and I think they just did a fantastic job across the board.
To me, the final product
They've
shows
done a great
there's
job,
nothing
like, this
in
is
any other
good.
game that can come close to the level of detail, the amount of thought that got put into every button, every component bay, everything, is in its place.
So the Zeus is another great addition to the fleet of ships in Star Citizen, and being RSI, it obviously has that special touch, sharing the name with our company and founder. And
course.
we are excited to see this ship set foot in the verse and push along the RSI style ahead of a big year for RSI ships.
Ships
Big year for RSI ships? Polaris? Perseus? What else is coming?
Set foot in the verse and push along the RSI style ahead of a big year for RSI ships.
Ships don't set foot, John. They fly.
Got their feet.
Just being argumentative.
New MFDs, man. They look good.
The MFDs and the ship HUD and the PU, it's old.
And the actual UI itself is very small. One color, they're all in one color. Text is too small to read.
It's very samey, right? It has a bunch of stuff on it that you don't really use.
Not
They all
very
feel the same.
new
Every designer.
user-friendly.
Any user-friendly.
Yeah, any user-friendly.
It was good for its time. It did the job. It got us where we are today.
But it's time for something new, and that's what we're going to talk about.
The reason why we're doing this now is because we had a lot of time during the development of Squadron to create an expandable and
the Hornets on Mark 1s are really hard to read.
MFDs.
Yeah, you're right.
We have a bunch of super nice MFDs ready for Squadron, and now we're moving them over to Star Citizen.
It's also
that's what we need.
Really good to bring it over now because
yo, look at that radar.
Squadron, and now we're moving them over to Star Citizen.
It's all
that radar. This looks so good. You got the scanning here. You got the target status. You got your self status here, and then you got the radar over here.
So really good to bring it over now because we've got the resource network systems. So we need to.
Oh, it's my C2. You got your scanning over there, you got your target, you got your self status.
The MFDs here too.
The Saber, you got the Aegis Saber here. Yeah, power to different components. You got your scanning again, you got your power management, your self status.
Support that new gameplay.
This looks like an Argo ship. The Argo Mole or Raft, probably. By the looks of it.
Initial release, there'll be 5 visual styles.
Mole. Argo Mole. Yeah. This looks,
the MFDs and the HUDs.
There's Aegis.
Ooh. Yeah, this is the one from Squadron that we also saw in the gameplay from Squadron 42 at CitizenCon last year. For the Gladius.
It's very militaristic and it's very sleek.
Yeah, I like it.
Anvil is...
Okay, we got the Valkyrie over here.
Great. I love the green color of Anvil. It feels a lot more like an F-16
Look at that
cockpit.
radar.
I love the...
I wouldn't, as someone who... Okay, so there's going to be a lot of people here probably who haven't watched me play DCS. I'm a big F-16 pilot on DCS. This doesn't look anything like an F-16. Like, whatever he says, it doesn't look like an F-16 MFD at all.
The green color of Anvil, it feels a lot more like an F-16 cockpit. Drake is my favorite. It's retro
this
and
looks
Blade
good.
Runner and CRTs.
I like... I'm not gonna lie, I think I like Drake's MFDs the most. Because that CRT feeling, retro feeling, that kind of stuff. I think... I hate to say it, but I think Drake looks the best. I hate to say it.
Argo?
It really feels like a piece of industrial equipment, which is what the brand is going for.
And there's the generic style that will support all the other ship manufacturers for the time being. For this release,
so Crusader
the
gets
getting
none of their own.
different views. Oh, how many is that even? Well, let's go through it.
Okay, so we got Aegis, we got Anvil, we got Argo, and we have Drake. So we're missing RSI, which surprises me because you would think that RSI with the Zeus Mark II gets its own MFDs. You know, I would say that would have been a good choice. Now we're missing Crusader Industries, MISC we're missing, and then all the alien stuff we're missing. What else am I missing? Argo's there. Raycat? Tumbril for the Nova. What else? What else are we missing? Well, you've got Mirai, but Mirai is probably going to be the same one as MISC, I would say. Yeah, I think that's it.
We'll start with self-status. Self-status includes all of the critical information about your ship, dependent on your current operator mode. So
this is the
your
FA.
ammo numbers in guns mode. You'll have your current operator mode.
All right, so we got self-status here, which this is your ammo here. Got your ammo.
So you'll have your ammo numbers in guns mode. You'll have your missile army.
You got your missiles here, yeah. I don't know. Mirai is a subsidiary of what you call it, MISC. So I don't think Mirai is gonna get its own MFD. I think they're gonna take MISC's MFD. Maybe change up the colors a little bit, but that's probably it.
In missile mode, and your fuel readouts in quantum mode.
Ooh, that's nice.
There's also a unique version for turrets.
Mirai has a different role, yeah, but maybe they're gonna more like they might actually go more of the route of like an F1 car, like the F1 car MFDs. Because Mirai, well, it's not really it's not racing only. They also have the Fury, of course. The Fury isn't racing. The Fury is a small fighter. They have a racing variant, but you also have the Mirai Pulse. So they might go for more of like a racing, flashy MFD. Based on the MISC MFD, I would say.
As well.
The third one looks nice.
Taken away a lot of...
You have no clue how useful it is. Seeing your turret orientation like this is so incredibly important. You also see this with like with tanks IRL. You have like with tanks IRL, you kind of have like the cross section of the tank, and then you have like another icon for the turret on top of it, so you can see where you're aiming compared to, you know, the front of the tank. So having this is incredibly nice. It's incredibly nice for turret gunners.
Well, fast from there. So this is simpler than before.
It's more condensed.
Origin, that's another one. I forgot about Origin.
Into the new systems that have been developed in terms of vehicle features. For example, it shows your updated gimbal modes.
Okay. Oh yeah, manual
and
gimbal
it also
and
shows your
fixed.
current weapon group, which is a new thing as well.
This needs some work, because as you can see, some of the ammo counts kind of fall off the MFD. I mean, I guess you have it over here as well in the top left. But it kind of falls off on the main MFD.
Target status is the same thing, but it gives you the information about the target that you have currently selected.
It's
Velocity,
mostly
no
gonna
data,
be
faction,
for
no data. Okay.
a lot of players. The ship hollow, you're gonna want to see, am I dealing some damage or not?
Oh,
you will also have the
that's nice.
emissions, so you know what missile to use against them, and you will see.
Wait, you have emissions? Oh right, yeah. You got your IR over here. You got IR. You got EM over here, and then you have cross section over here.
Have the emissions,
That's
so you
nice.
know what missile to use against them, and you will see their names, so you know that you're not shooting the wrong person.
It's not as much information because obviously, if you want to see.
Wait, do you see the name? Where is their name? I would say this is gonna be the name in the future. I think this is just a placeholder right now. But I think this is where the name is gonna be. I would also like to see what type of ship you're dealing with, because not everyone knows every ship from this screen. Especially newer players have no idea what they're gonna be up against. So it'd be nice to have something like a status that shows you the ship type.
Missions, so you know what missile to use against them, and you will see their names, so
This is
you
nice to
know
have,
that you're
basically.
not shooting the wrong person.
It's not as much information because obviously, if you want to see how much ammo they've got, you've got to scan them. But it will show you their health, it will show you their faction, it will show you their velocity.
Oh, here's your Hornet. Here's the MFD for the Hornet. Probably the Mark II, I would say.
Config is entirely new. It links into the new weapon grouping system, so it will list out every single weapon on your ship.
Oh, this is
The ammo
nice.
that you have, they'll light up if they're selected, and also it allows you to assign them to one of 4 custom groups, so you can have any combination of weapons that you want firing at the same time.
That's
and it makes it
nice.
easy to see which group of weapons you're firing.
And
That's
if you just
really,
don't
really
assign
nice.
one of those groups, if you feel like, well, 4's too many, I just use 2 anyway. Well, you can just assign to 2 of them, and you'll be fine.
This is good. This
This
is
will be
good change.
valuable so the player can, in combat, switch between different modes depending on kind of distance and what kind of weapons they want to use.
On a day-to-day, you might be
The Anvil
tracking down a
Hawk,
particular
okay.
target. it is a subject of a mission, and you know that a certain weapon is going to be more effective against them than another, or a certain weapon combination is going to be more effective. You can stick them all in one group and have quick access to that.
Nice. I like this.
Shields is pretty much the same as what it was.
Ooh, the
you
caterpillar
can control each of your
MFDs.
shield faces if you have 4 shield faces. If you have 1, you can control the whole thing. And it gives you
Nice.
a reset button, so you can set it all back to default, and also you can see your total shield usage out of the maximum.
For the time being, this is going to be the same thing that you're already used to.
And along with that are scanning and communications. Scanning's been moved from the HUD.
Oh, there you go. When you're scanning them, you can see their name and their serial number, which is nice for the people that actually manage to name their ship. Because instead of a serial number, you'll be seeing their ship name. Which is nice for them, I guess. I don't have any of those ships, and I thought we would have more kinds of ships with ship naming by now, but no. It's still just a Mercury Star Runner, the 600i, the 890, and I think the Reclaimer. Maybe the Hammerhead was in there? I don't think the Hammerhead was in there.
To an MFD state. For new screens,
Parts, okay.
the biggest one is power management.
Oh, you can see the cargo too. Yeah, you can hit cargo there. Maybe later we get it too. I'd hope so, but I don't know. You got cargo here as well, which is nice.
For new screens, the biggest one is power management.
Engines on.
Its simplified version of what you'll find is
How
power.
does it look in the dark? It's still It's still very readable in the dark with the light shining on it. It's still very much readable. You just need to start learning what kind of icons which one represents. So this is probably This is guns over here. This is engines probably, and then this is shields obviously.
Engines on.
It's
But I don't know about the other
simplified
ones.
version of what you'll find on an engineering terminal, but it's for sort of daily use for the pilot.
It's using the full power of the resource network system, and it gives it to you right there in the pilot seat, so you can do the full assignments as you like. And it's
So I don't know how I feel about this power distribution thing or power management. It kind of feels like we're moving in the way of the game FTL, if you're known with that one. FTL also had like a power management game, and it was also these kind of blocks that you would add on or remove based on what you need. I don't know how I
gives
feel
it to
about
you
that.
right
but
there in the pilot seat.
We'll see when
so
it's
you
in our
can do
hands.
the full assignments as you
We'll
like
see when it's
them,
in our
if
hands.
you're flying solo. This is also where you will see your emissions. So if you're doing anything stealthy, you go into power management, you set your settings to low, and you will see your emissions adjust accordingly.
Yeah, right there.
You can turn on and off
That's nice.
different systems in the ship. You can apply different levels of power to each system. You can see your total output, how much you're using, and you can also see different
It's a lot of firepower.
readouts for those systems. So if something has run out of power or it's offline, it will also represent that on the power management MFD.
Engines off.
Along with that is the diagnostics view.
The diagnostics view is where you go to check in on your ship. If something's not feeling right, well, maybe
Why does that
check
mean to see
diagnostics.
too?
It will show you the where that component is taken, as well as its current health and its status, whether it has any errors, and there'll be a summary at the top of the screen that shows you how many of your components have errors.
A2 Hercules,
And last, what
okay.
I'm really excited about is the configuration screen. It takes a lot of the settings that were hidden away in the options menu or just in the back end
Oh.
and puts them right there for you to toggle in-world on your MFD
Oh,
screen
this is nice.
instantly.
The
Thank
configuration
you,
view is
CIG.
great.
This is
you
great.
can now turn off unwanted
This is
UI if you
amazing.
really wish to. You can turn off the cast, which is my favorite part. If you have screens on the top left and top right of your screen, then you can turn off those casts now to clear the UI a little bit.
So this configuration screen allows
That's
you to
nice.
configure a few aspects of some different MFD states, as well as what goes on your HUD and how that looks.
You can finally control what goes on our HUD.
We can finally control what goes on our HUD. Yeah.
Perfect.
So let's talk about the HUD. Using the configuration screen, you can choose whether or not you're showing your MFD casts, which are simplified and more tactile versions of the self-status and target status screen.
Okay.
Functionality-wise, it's stuff you know already. You have your velocity, you have your afterburner, you have your annunciators, and you have different indicators.
They show critical information when you can't look at your dashboard in front of you. So if you're in a fighter and you're looking up in the sky, you can still see that, as well as allowing you to still see that information when you're in precision targeting mode.
We've decided to clear up all of the nonsense we have in the middle and kind of make it out of the way of the middle of the screen. So
What took so long, Joe?
I'm sorry, it wasn't me.
It's quarter 42.
Oh God.
We've also done a little bit of work making the radar in the HUD feel more diegetic and making it look like it actually exists in the cockpit with grounding effects and emission rate origin points as well.
That's nice. All just feels so much better. It feels real.
It does, yeah.
So with this new ship and vehicle HUD, it's just going to be a clearer experience overall. It's going to be clearer in the sense that you don't have stuff in your face all the time. It's going to be clearer in the sense that you can actually read the UI. So I think you'll be very happy with it. It's going to be such a nice thing to just be out in space and be able to see space, right?
Yeah, agreed. Oh, don't do this.
So what did we learn this
music
week?
to me.
Well, we learned that the Zeus is the first ship made by the newly established Montreal vehicle team. That the MFD rework is an exciting and easily usable and customizable upgrade to what we've had before. And that it plugs nicely into the upcoming resource network and engineering work scheduled for Alpha 4.0, which will, of course, we'll be showcasing next week. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you, and we'll see you all here next week.
No after scene? No after scene. Next week, yeah, 4.0 is going to be next week on an ISC. 4.0 itself is not. However, we are getting a tech preview test tonight with up to 1,000 players. So, if all goes well, it's CIG, you know, they could blow the test for another day. We'll see. If they make it, that's going to be great. Anyway, for the people watching the video, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe on YouTube. And see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Alright, that's the recording done. If the new MFD comes in, we will have to get used to the new look. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Also, this is my webcam going out again. We are done with Inside Star Citizen. It was a good one. This was a really, really good one. Yeah, this was definitely a really, really good ISC. They looked good, yeah. Also, there's also the Zeus Mark II. Like, I don't know, man. I'm really starting to like it. Really starting to like the RSI Mark, the Zeus Mark II as, like, you know, a little jump between the Avenger Titan and the C2. It's a nice middle ground kind of ship. That does not mean I'm buying it. That does not mean I'm buying it, by the way. Yeah, the Zeus is definitely a contender to be an in-game upgrade for the Cuddy. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, there's still no priority contract. Well, guess we won't be doing, guess we won't be stealing ships today. Any idea of the cost? I can show you right now, or rather I can tell you right now. 1 second. RSI Zeus Mark II. We have the ES. Oh yeah, they've already sold the concepts last year, so we definitely know the price. So we have the Zeus Mark II ES, which is the Explorer version, so you get a larger crew quarter, less cargo space. Keep in mind, it only has 32 SCU of cargo, but it gets a bigger radar, more fuel, that kind of jazz. It is currently being sold or not right now, but the concept sale was for $150 standalone or $135 war bond. So that's the ES. And now we go to the CL, which is the cargo variant. The cargo variant has a smaller living quarters. It's got a smaller fuel tank and a smaller radar, but you get 128 SCU plus a tractor beam. So there is a tractor beam in there. And this one costs exactly the same. It is $150 standalone or $135 war bond. And then you had another Zeus version that we have not seen during this ISC, which is the MR. The MR has not been shown yet, but the MR is a security-oriented spacecraft. It is 16 SCU because it has a quantum dampener, I think. By the looks of it, has a quantum dampener, and that one costs standalone $190 or warbond $170. But that one is like a proper bounty hunting ship. You want to know the in-game prices? Well, you'll have to wait a very long time, I'm afraid. Because you have to wait until they're in-game, which is 3.24.2, and then you'll have to wait until 4.1 probably before they become buyable in-game. Also, I need a working terminal real quick, because I want to do some bounty hunting missions, but not in this armor. Unless the priority is up. Which it is not. Could possibly do some cargo hauling too. 8 SU boxes. Can't fit that, can't fit that. I can fit this. I can do this with my Avenger Titan actually. Yeah, let's do that. Deliver shipment, is that the Crew L5, but was it from here? Yeah, Seraphim. Why the fuck are you jumping? Give me a haul if you need some ground group taking the day off. Oh dude, you missed the best time to get on Star Citizen. You missed Jumptown this weekend. Jumptown was amazing with the organization. I've got it all on stream, of course, but...
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again.
Dude, you missed some amazing ground ops. We had ballistas, we had Centurions, we were locking down the skies, we had everything. It was amazing. It was amazing. You were sick? Ooh, you doing better though? No, don't get in. I need the cargo. No. Oh, you idiot. I need my cargo. Alrighty then. True, the op was fucking sick. The op was amazing. It was the most fun I've had in Star Citizen in a long time. Mentally sick from not being there. Well, can't say that's my fault. I I should be able to fit this inside. Have you seen the new mech, by the way, Irish? The new Star Citizen mech? Or it's not really a mech, it's more of like an exosuit. It makes normal tractor beams absolutely obsolete. It's so OP. Oh god, please, please, please. Please act normal. Come on. Act normal. Go in. Thank you. And then go further. Thank you. Oh my lord. You. Oh god. Stop bumping into crap. Come on. Can I actually load this on top of the other? Probably not, no. Yeah, the containers are a little bit too big. But hey, the ship lives. It lives.
Engines online. You are clear to launch.
Alright, crew L5. Crew L5. Beautiful Glen Station.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Most annoying though is if you unload your ship and a container phases through the floor and under the ship. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very annoying thing. What's also annoying is this quantum drive that I'm hearing 24/7 in my ear. Quantum drive's quite annoying. Probably won't be streaming for too long tonight because I have to edit, well not edit, I need to make a thumbnail for the Inside Star Citizen video. So I probably will be streaming for like maybe an hour more. Bit of a shorter one today. I need this. What I kind of want to do is make like a camera, like attach it over here, you know, like on a ship. I need something like this, but you know, a little further, like just a wee tap. Eh. Still not how I want it. Yeah, I guess like this is fine. The other side is completely dark, so that doesn't look good. I guess this kind of looks cool. Yeah, GoPro, yeah. I mean, if you want, you can actually like park your camera like right here. There's your actual GoPro. Or like what you would see a lot in like fighter jets is like they have the GoPro like mounted here on the side of their aircraft. Remove it like this and then yeah. Yeah, it kind of is like this. Yeah, it's hard to get it. It's hard to get it right. Something like this. This looks good. Just need a little bit more of the pilot though, so. Yeah, it's hard to get it. It's hard to get this one right. This looks good, I would say. Now you can focus with. You can do some more with like this and do something like this. Was it this one? Yeah, you can do this, something like this. But the MFDs are still sharp though, so. Something like this looks pretty good. Although the quantum drive sound is quite annoying.
Quantum travel complete.
And then you can do stuff like this. So yeah, you got the movement thing like this, but not really nice with the movement. You can turn off the camera movement in cinematic camera. You gotta tell me what that is. Because I kinda don't want that at all. GeForce Induced Head Bob, I want this off. Afterburner zoom. Towards the bottom. Yeah, but the head bob it's off, right? Like right now. It's still doing this. Vibration, camera spring movement, cinematic cameras, yes. Global camera shake is off. I mean, I like... guess I like a little bit of head bob like that. However, I need to save this option. So if I do this now... Yeah, I saved it. Word. Perfect. Ah, we're too close. Okay, we need to go there manually. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, sadly. I wish I knew how to turn that off. I wish I knew how to turn that off. Gateway granted. Ah, it's up here. Perfect. Perfecto.
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, easy there, easy there. Easy there, fella.
Engines offline.
Oh, and I learned something new the other day. I learned something new. So say I want this, right? I want carry lowered, right? And I want to take a sick shot of this. Why does my character look like he's eating grass like a cow? Why does he look like he's eating grass like a cow? The fuck? But yeah, say you got like this. Or like, no, you want something like closer, and you want to do something like... You want to keep your character like in focus. I don't want your character in focus. Come on. That's the opposite of keeping in focus. There you go. It's like this. You have your character in focus, right? But you're like, yeah, but I want it further away. You can scroll and keep your focus. I never knew. I never knew that you can scroll and keep your focus while you do this. I never freaking knew. Like, that's so freaking cool. That's so nice. I never knew. And you could just do like shots like this. Like, doesn't this look fucking epic? Like, the kind of cinematography you can do with this? Like, holy! Let me just scroll up real quick. So let's say you're like walking under your ship. You do like the slow walk thing, you scroll all the way down, and you're just like... Brother! Look at that shit, man! This is so awesome, like look at that! Damn! What, are you gonna make a short movie in Star Citizen? Who says I'm not? Kinda wanna save this. I'm gonna do hold this and then hold this for like a second. Then if I do this, like, you know, do this. I should have my camera saved. If I do this, yeah, I got my camera shot saved like this. All I have to do is press one button and boom, we're back at this shot. The future is bright. The future is bright for cinematography in Star Citizen. I have plans, not really for a short movie, but I have plans for a recruitment video for Black Element Interstellar Corporation. I've already written part of the script. And that should be the contract done. Contract complete. Wait, oh, this is history. I was about to say, like, wait, why do I have 5 priority missions? What I do when I unload my ships, I move my ships that the ramp is facing the elevator to make it so much easier. I usually do that too. I was just busy talking. I can't carry that. I cannot 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 carry that. I can carry that. So that's a good one to keep in mind. I cannot carry this. This is 12. It's gonna have to be this one. I mean, I have a C2 for cargo hauling. Wait. collect shipment. It's not here. I thought it was here. It's not here. Is this to collect? Is this the collect mission? Crew L1. Yeah, Crew L1 is my collect. Crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station. Need ship for routing, of course. I do need one for in between, yeah. And there's the Zeus. Whoa, why are we rolling? Why are we rolling? Did I hit my pedal set again? I did hit my pedals again, okay. The pedals were causing a rolling. The Zeus are again have a Freelancer Max again. Yeah, the Freelancer Max is also really nice. Crew-L1. Sound is screwed once again, but that is fine. Let me put some Stellaris music. Wait! Alright, hold on. There has been a change of plans, everyone. There has been a change of plans. The server meshing, thing just became available to all backers. I'm sorry, but there has been a change of plans. Yes, I am installing right now. I just need to figure out what it's called, so I can rename my folder. Second. Is there a way to rename the folder? Test instructions. Since the previous test, there have been many improvements to meshing tech, and we are excited to test them along with you. We are intending to leave this build up for 24 hours, but could come down sooner if blocking issues occur. This test will have each Stanton shard split into many authoritative zones. We are planning to start the test out at one game server, with 100 players as a baseline, and increase this to add more DGS with 500 and then as high as 1,000 players. This test will run on the latest 3.24 branch in the Stanton system with replication message queue, or RMQ, and static meshing. We will be attempting to increase the player cap as we progress to limit test. We will be doing many server captures over the length of the test to gather performance data. Channel tech preview, blah blah blah, access to all waves, up for 24 hours, subdivision RMQ, known issues. Currently, rest and relax station elevators will teleport players back inside the station when attempting to use them. Landing zones and LEOs are unaffected. Avoid R&R as this will cause you to get stuck until you fast travel back to a medical facility. Missions are disabled and will not be offered. After death, you may immediately die again in the hospital bed, but should revive correctly the second time. Like range points, R&R, Crew L1, HUR L1, Pyro Gateway, etc. elevators are not working, other stations are not affected. Because of the above issue, we strongly recommend against making clinics at R&R stations your respawn point. We've had some reports of longer than normal loading times. If you encounter this, please let us know the details. Global chat does not function. It's this is nice. Okay, so there is a folder you can rename. Okay, so let me do that real quick. Program files, Robot Space Industries, Star Citizen Live. Rename this to Tech Preview. And then we shall verify game files. And I guess in the meantime I can kinda do this. No, not display capture, window capture. I can kinda show. I mean, this window capture doesn't really look very well. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for something more to see than this. Where is this even? Okay, so window capture doesn't really work well currently. That doesn't work. Oh, never mind. It's already done. We are going back in game. Let me change the stream title real quick, as we are going to play server meshing, and you know, I gotta farm that. Citizen. You lot have no idea how excited I am. You have no clue. I should have this. If I go to review, I should be able to load and save, load my data, and then accept. Skip. And I want to go to area 18 for this test. Yes, I'm fine with area 18. This is so exciting. It's here. Ish. Not Trashville, no. Should kind of change the thumbnail, huh? We're here. The servers have been meshed. This. Wait, huh? Right, this is the wrong one. Was it graphics? Yes. What's the QR code? QR code is for session data. So that you can take it, you can use, if you're like recording, if you're recording the game, CIG can kind of check the status of what's going on. Okay, so we want to put this away, we want to put this on. And then on this, we want the arms. Just need the legs. Armor. Where's me legs? Oh, I have my legs on. Never mind. I need backpack. Where's my backpack? Oh, I spawned without gun. Wait, did I spawn without guns? Weapons. I spawned sorta without guns-ish. I have some. I guess I'll take the P4AR. I'll put this sight on. Get a tractor beam. Get a tractor beam attachment to it. I don't have any backpacks. Well, I have this one. Which one is bigger? This one's bigger. It looks dumber, but... Alright, so if I do this, our display info 1. We have a server FPS of 11. Wait, they said global chat was dead. The upscale will begin in 3 minutes to 500. So this is the only server up right now. And there's gonna be an upscale in 3 minutes apparently to 500. This is... Are you feeling the mesh? Are you feeling the server meshing?
Welcome.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? It says 56 server FPS. No, it does not. This is his FPS, yeah, server's a little bit over 10. This guy is out of his mind, thinking that the server FPS is running at 60 FPS. Yeah, 64 tick servers, right. On Star Citizen? Nah. Yeah, if only the server's FPS was 60, but that was... 56 server FPS is not feasible for a game size like Star Citizen. Is the transit broken? No, it's just taking time. But missions are disabled. So what do we do?
Tram now approach convenient connection trams across all major commercial areas of Arcon. City flight is business travel. Tram now approaching.
Yeah, what do we do? Nothing. The transit, however, feels very solid so far. The way it approaches and all that. Comms. Okay, so this is 100 people, I guess.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Tram now approaching.
Tram now approaching. I would say the trams are jittering a little bit, but okay, that looked a little bit off. There's a little bit of lag going on. Server FPS just went up to 13. Yeah, 13 server FPS. So this, most of this doesn't move or very slowly.
Now arriving.
Waka says storing shards now. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can quickly pull up Spectrum. Because apparently they're talking about it live right now. Help desk, volunteers, SC testing chat. Matchmaker is now off. Starting to stow active shards. Once stowed, we will bring things back up. So we might be being kicked back to menu. So right now we're in a game server with 100 people max. And they're gonna scale it up to, I think 300 is what people said. Zach Priest, we've had a lot of feedback. Sniper, okay, that's Sniper Glenn, that's something else. That is something else. So far... So far, it still feels good. There's no...
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all
I'm not getting a 30k yet. They were aiming for 1830, so probably be kicked sometime around 2025. Literally the year 2025. Okay.
Want your company to be in good company?
I'm just keeping an eye on the global, on the SC testing chat right now.
Parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can
Server still seems to be up.
your new home.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yes, you can, otherwise you wouldn't shake your head. Yes, you can hear me. Are we meshed? Are we on a meshed server? Is this actually real life?
For the latest
Do you think Star Citizen will come out in our lifetime?
departure and arrival boards conveniently located.
Like a 1.0 release? No? Is that a is that a no? Is that a sad look down? Star Citizen's not coming out in our lifetime? Yeah, I feel ya. Have they scaled up yet to like 300
Want your
people?
company to be in good company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and
This fucking guy, man. They should make it so during these things you get chat messages in your HUD instead.
your new home.
Hello? Hello there? Hi. Do you think Star Citizen will come out in our lifetime?
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our Corp is proud to bring the universe
Yes? No?
together.
Yes? No?
Investing in tomorrow's future.
Yeah? Okay. We have a believer.
You're looking for the vehicle terminal. Bye.
I'm not looking for the vehicle terminal. What the fuck you on about?
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you.
He looks like one of the graybeards from Skyrim has gone into the Star Citizen verse. Yeah, kinda, yeah. So I guess we should do our own thing.
The vehicle terminal should handle that.
Just do whatever we want to do right now. I'm surprised that the voice chat was working. So I got a large hangar now. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay. C2. Retrieve. Oh god, this bug is back. The audio bug is back.
Your vehicle has been
This is exciting. Server supposedly should go into recovery when they scale up, so we have to wait for an error. The server shoots 30k as soon as they start scaling up. Let's see. Do I actually have the Atlas here?
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I don't have the Atlas during this test, okay.
Please visit us again.
So, my server is still fine. Not having any issues so far on this server. Or, well, the server hasn't gone down yet to scale up. Well, the animation is still broken for the elevator, at least. You've been kicked from channel local. Oh, we're in a 30k. The server FPS just stopped. They're upscaling the server now. I've never been so excited to see a 30k. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been so excited to see a 30k. The server is crashing, and they are upscaling the server as we speak. Yep, there's a 30k. It's been a while since I've seen a hard crash 30k. Okay, so the matchmaking server went down. Still stowing shards, will be very soon. Okay. It's so weird to feel excited for a 30k. It feels so weird. So now we just have to wait for the game, the matchmaking to come back up. Could kind of do this, to be honest. Just do window capture and then do this, I guess, and then fuck 30k now. Yes, a 30k. I mean, this is exciting. Like, this is really, really nice. PTU? No, they're doing a server meshing test as we speak. I'm waiting for the servers to come back up. They're doing a server meshing test, trying to scale up to 1,000 players for one shard. let's see. Can I? In live? No, it's a tech preview channel. It's a tech preview channel. So it's entirely separate from the CPU. It's entirely separated from the PTU and live. What I need is order, transform, fit to screen, and then try this window capture above games. It's not what I want. Okay, let me remove this real quick. Window capture 2. Let's see. Window capture. Oh, it's loud. There. We have window capture. Now I can kind of see. Is there a zoom option? Would be nice to kind of show this. That's not what I meant to show. Window capture this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I need to lower this to further down. Okay, not right there. And then I'll just do this. Oh, you can't. You can't side scroll here? Come on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I need to kinda transform it. Transform, because I kind of need to crop it, like. Oh, 300, 350, 350 is fine, and then from the top we'll also do like 50, no, 100, 120, 120 is fine. The bottom is fine, and then on the right we'll do like what, 300, 600. I just don't know which one is currently. Okay, so it's not this. This is not the one being captured. This is the one being captured. There we go. Now you can kind of see what's going on, and what I can also see. Like I said, I've never been so excited to see a 30k in my game. Okay, game server still down. Can I transform? Let's see. Transform center vertically and then transform center horizontally. There we go. Party at Pyro Jump Gate. Yeah, so we still need to wait for folks. Let's keep the conversation topics here for the purpose of testing. Any off-topic chit-chat should be taken to other channels. Uh-oh, Knight Rider has arrived. Knight Rider has arrived. Uh-oh. Oh, this is so exciting. Chat no longer moving because I don't have the thingy open. just type in chat as well. Give him a quick 07. This fucking Vinci guy here. Knight Rider. Knight Rider is just a general mod. Like, I still can't pick system from drop-down tech preview. I tried restarting both game and launch and changing res, Fulk, and DirectX, and nothing worked. Any advice? Yeah, it's down. The servers are down. The servers are down, my dude. Never been so excited for this. This is really nice to see happening on EU times even. It's nice that EU is actually getting involved in this for once. That's really nice to see. Also, I'm sorry that if you see my cursor fly across the screen, it's I'm switching from screens, from monitors. Still waiting. Please add me for meshing, friend. Oh. That Spectrum actually died? Oh, I thought it died for a second, Spectrum. I'm gonna get a quick drink, quick sip. This guy in chat over here. Are missions supposed to be not available during these tests? Does anybody read the patch notes? Come on. Come on, does nobody read the patch notes? Are we there yet? Where will we party? Others without enter PU button. Oh my lord. I cannot select my starting location too. People. Reading patch notes is something I don't have to do because I can have others. Because I can have others for that. True. I mean, I post patch notes a lot on Discord. I can ask others for that, yeah. I mean, I post the patch notes anyway on my Discord. Let's select a starting location. People. Come on. Come on, folks. I don't like the singing part. Ah, Spotify ran out of RAM. Dang it. Spotify crashed again. I know people nowadays don't read or search info themselves, they rather ask others to do it for them. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're kinda right. The fuck is this, man? What is this? Brother, what's that, brother? Thongs will go up. Yeah, right. Oh, crap. Speaking of stonks, mine haven't gone up today. No server available in my session. Yeah, that's right. The race guide said to use stoicism to not care about the outcome of this test. I mean, I do care about the outcome of this test, because if the outcome of this test is CIG saying, folks, this shit ain't working, then, I don't know. Wait, Arena Commander working nice for waiting? There's no shot that Arena Commander is actually working. I was about to say, like, there's no shot this works. Wait, it does? Nah. Oh, shit. Okay, I see Wikipedia said something. Tech preview is now open with mesh increased to 3 DGS and 500 players. Yeah, I might have to restart real quick. So I've upscaled to 500 players. Your songs are up? Nice. I can't believe that we've already scaled up to 500 players. So we have 3 DGS currently. And 500 players. Yeah, DGS is server. I don't remember what the D stands for, but the GES is game server. There, okay. We're back in. We're fucking in, lads. Dedicated? No, it's not dedicated game server. Is it dedicated game server? Alright, let's see what the server is. Yeah, dedicated game server, maybe. I am wondering what the server FPS is as soon as I get in. Because I'm kind of wondering what it's gonna be like. You think it's gonna be 20 server FPS? Okay. Okay. Just guessing? Yeah, of course. There's currently 370 players in one shard. Oh, I can't get in currently, but it did say that there has been increased loading times. Shard 120 is now full at 500 players. That's wild. Like, already? I see a lot of people saying that they're stuck loading. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying that they're stuck loading. Which might be why the loading takes so long, because it needs to send all the data to 500 people at the same time. Because think of it like this. If you're with 500 people, like all joining at the same time, it needs to send all that info to 500 people. If the server is up for like a week or so, hell, even a day, there's not going to be 500 people loading in at the same time, so... a lot of people saying that Shard 120 is still loading. I'm at. Which shard am I on? Oh, I hear audio. That usually means you're in. I'm at Shard 120. It's the last, like right there. Like, look through the console. In the top right, there it says Shard 120. Okay. So we are in Shard 120, the FPS is about 15. It's... Okay, so it's quite laggy. With 500 people, it is quite laggy. Server FPS is 3, 10, 12... I hear the elevator, now I just need the door to open. I mean, keep in mind, it is a test. It's not like... It's not like live services. This is all... It's all testing. Oh, you saw the elevator move there.
Your best bet would be to use the terminal.
Yeah, these are all players. This is a player, that's a player. That's a player. Yeah, they're all gathering info right now. That's a player, that's a player. That's an AI, I think. Yeah, that's an AI. That's a player right there. Oh my god, how many people are in it? How many people were in there? I know, right? Never seen that many people in this game to begin with. You've got another player here. This is the one I saw before. You got this. You got another player in here. The fucking guy in chat, we hit the second tower. Oh my lord. So they put up multiple servers now. Because I'm seeing Shard 130, 170, and Shard 070. Okay. Yeah, so the train is a little bit iffy.
Tram now leaving the
Oh,
station.
hello.
Stand clear of the doors.
Ah! What the fuck? Where did all these blokes come from? What? There's even more. Wait. Is it catching up now? Oh, where did you come from? Yeah, there's a lot of desync going on. There's so many people in this trap, man. It feels like an actual multiplayer game for once. Hello, can you all hear me? Hello, hello. It feels like an actual game. Like, this looks so cool. I want that armor, by the way. Yeah, someone in chat is saying that too. It's a game now. It feels alive. It feels alive. Oh, I do not want to jump out there. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of want to sit at the window here and watch the ships leave. What the fuck? Like, look at all these players, man. Look at all this. Look at this man T-posing. This guy in chat actually said unplayable. Of course it's unplayable. It's a test. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Like, I don't care that it's incredibly desyncy right now. I genuinely do not care. This is just... It's just incredible. Sorry, I had to take a screenshot real quick and post it on Discord. Oh, Ollie's on the server, okay. It feels so unreal. Yeah, not enough elevators to let everyone go to their ship, true. Who the fuck? Is this my elevator? Is it mine? I think I found an issue. It's... I think I found an issue. I can't even backspace right now. Yeah, I can't backspace. Gonna have to go back to the main menu. Oh my god, the tram is full. Yes, yes it is. 170 is completely broken, hanging elevators literally and no interaction. Apparently people who can't get in are counting on the player list. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get in, I'll be able to get in now. The Seraphim station is freaking out. Oh boy, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Still loading though. Currently, many full meshes around 475 to 500, with 1,700 people in total in shards. Wow, that's wild. I mean, they wanted players, like, here they are. Apparently people who can't get in are counting on the player list. I'm just sitting in the loading screen, okay. That was Salty Mike, yeah. Which server am I loading into now? I'm loading into shard 70, 070. Oh, we're here. That was actually pretty decently quick. I just cannot get out of my bed. Look at this player list. Look at the amount of players. Like, oh, we're getting out of bed. I mean, there's a lot of lag, don't get me wrong. The ping is 3 or almost 4,000 milliseconds. Like, if you look here, right there, ping is 10,000. I don't know what's happening. I did not even open my Mobiglass. I mean, I do hope that the elevator at some time comes. Did that person just turn into a bunch of boxes before me? Yeah, people in chat don't even know what shard they're in. They're in 070. You can read that right there. It's a little bit easier to read on YouTube, I think, but shard 070. The guy's like, I'm stuck in bed, I'm getting 100 FPS. Sir? Oh, he's actually sitting down. He's actually playing the game. I'm scared to press sit. Oh, elevator, 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 elevator. Ground floor. I mean, in all fairness, are there actually people here? I don't mean like in stream or whatever, but like on Spectrum and in game. Are there actually people who think they were going to play a completely fine game with no issues whatsoever? Shard 120 was just smoked 30k. So Shard 120 is the one that I was on just now, before I switched servers. So Shard 120 is dead. Yeah, I know, stupid question. There's a lot of people that think they're actually going to be playing a perfectly working game on a test preview, tech preview. So Shard 120 just died. I don't think this is gonna load in either currently. Oh, it is, okay. Don't take transit at area 18, it will take out. Okay, well, we'll see. I am sort of excited for this tram. Oh boy. Oh my god, that was about to commit 9/11. I'm sorry, that just came out. That just came out. Oh, I'm not jumping and I'm not doing that.
And share space with other travelers. Tram now approaching.
Oh.
We're all taking this journey together.
I'm scared of where this train is heading. I'm scared of what's gonna happen. Like, this is trippy. Making a joke a day after it. Man, that wasn't even on purpose. It's just, I saw that and it just came right out. It just came out. It just came right out. I don't know what happened. It just... Oh! What's happening? We're moving, but... we're sort of... oh god. Oh my god. Oh, hello. I guess we're seeing places of Area 18 I've never seen before. We're gonna fly into the ground. We're gonna fly into the ground. Oh, we're gonna fly into the ground. This is interesting. Oh. We are going back up-ish. He just got naked. Guy in chat, I'm on my way to visit the core of Microtech. I mean, so far, I would say this is... Well, we missed our stop, but... Oh, hello. I'd like to get off this crazy ride now. Never mind. Guess I'm going back to where we came from. Oh, why is this door open? This door's not supposed to be open. Oh, okay. Where are we? We're going to space. Oh god, we're gonna hit the second tower. Oh. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What? Wait, this is the expo. Why am I at the expo? Okay. What?
Now
This is
arriving.
wild. Now arriving? What do you mean now arriving? Where the fuck am I? Oh, we're back where we came from. Hmm.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing.
Oh. I mean, it docked. At least it docked.
City Flight is proud to be the official transportation service provider.
We are moving again. But this is wild. Get off when the doors open again. I'm trying.
Now
But I'm not
arriving.
but I'm not getting out. Like when there's nothing to get out. Yo, Mrs. CIG, what is happening?
Stand clear.
Like, I don't want to get out right now. I mean, technically, I guess I could, like... Hiya! I guess I could do that. Well, we got off the train. We got off the train at least.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater
Ooh, that's a void.
metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may
Oh, okay, there's a door suddenly. Yeah, I made it, ish.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times.
That's
Their
kind of
job
funny.
is your safety.
Some guy, some guy in chat, all players around me are like weeping angels. Yeah, that's kind of true. The trains do not run on time. No, they do not. They do not run on time right now.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe. and
Yo,
secure.
what the where did you come from, Mr. Terror Herds? God, has it been a while. How you doing, man? Damn, it's been a long time. Haven't logged into Twitch for 3+ years, and you decided to come back to the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'm so glad to be part of this Star Citizen test. Even though it doesn't function, and we all went in with the idea that it's not gonna function, it just feels so well. It just feels, well, not well. It just feels surreal to be finally getting this tech into our hands. You streamed 3 weeks ago? What the fuck? This game's still a thing? Yeah, man, absolutely. Okay. I haven't been booted from my hangar yet. So far I'd say it's working. I mean, it's incredibly laggy, don't get me wrong, but we all expected that when we started on this server meshing test. It's gonna take a while before the oh, I can hear someone taking off. I think you got off in that wrong hangar last time, and the dude whose hangar that was left it, so you went into the void. Maybe. Server meshing? Yes. It is the server meshing test. I'm currently on a server with 500 people. But it is completely broken. But that was to be expected during a test. I don't mind it that it's completely broken right now. There are some people, however, who expected a completely flawless experience during a tech test. Which is insane to me, that people think they're getting a perfectly working game when they're trying out, like, new technology. It's kind of surreal. Can I open my hangar door, can I open my cargo door? Wait, there's the button. What issue did I have again? Oh, this works. Yeah, man. I've been thinking of new logos, but I'm so terrible at making logos because I do kind of want to get rid of this logo. Not because it's bad, because I absolutely love this logo, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. I'm just a little bit worried about the copyrighted things on the logo. Like the Dutch Air Force roundel on it. And the medal that's on it. I'm just a little bit worried about the copyrighted stuff. So I have been thinking of getting a new logo, but I'm terrible at making stuff. Get some kid on Fiverr to do it. Actually not a bad shout. But that requires having any sort of idea of what you want for a logo, and I am completely lost. I'm completely lost on what I want for a logo. That was on Fiverr. And his graphic designer girlfriend does not do graphic design anymore. No, also true. I could have had my logo, but she refuses to work. Oh, the gun works. You cannot tell me that graphics art is mind-numbing compared to that. Alright, man. Catch you later, man. Have a good one. Take care. Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm glad to see you're still alive. Peace, Negev. Still on that CSGO thing, huh? Just about, yeah, I can imagine. Having to deal with kids. Dan. Yeah, I can imagine how you're still, like, on the brink of being alive. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck because it's probably trying to get me into that chair. I think it's trying to get me into the chair and it's incredibly laggy. Yep, there we go. Actually, working in the store is way more fun than sitting behind a laptop revising the same 5 things in the logo every day. I mean, I guess. Yeah, the ship won't even start right now. Shit won't even start. Get no freedom in design these days? Well, I would give you plenty of freedom in design. Yeah, you're right, I don't know what I want. It's annoying for me as well. Because I want a new logo, but... Oh! Okay, so the power is on. We did the BEIC one. We made it together, don't lie. Because I was also working on Illustrator. What do you mean we could be doing that for your logo, but you play it? The fuck you mean?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
I mean, I'm playing right now. You're right, I am playing. I'm playing Star Citizen, or at least I'm... Okay, that's an interesting bug. Why do my ship engines just turn off? You don't know what you want. Yeah, also true. Gateway granted. Okay, so... The hangar doors are supposedly opening. Wait, global chat? Got tossed from the tram, now a popsicle. What does he mean with being a popsicle? Like, what does it mean? Oh, okay. So the hangar's supposedly opening up. And it is open. Reminds me of that one time I told a guy he couldn't have something. He didn't ignore me like normally. He told me he could have it. Yeah. Yeah, the Star Citizen community is great. I love them. Rob was on the tram and the dude in front of him just died when the tram started moving. Yeah, he just fell over. Like, he was out of there. He literally just fell over. He died, like, right in front of me. He just fell over. Maybe.
Engines on.
It said engines on. Oh. 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 Progress?
Landing gear up. Engines off.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he just shut my engines off. Oh no. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's What is happening? The server desync happened and it shut down my engines because I pressed start engines too much. And the server was catching on with my input. And now I'm in a restricted area and I'm gonna get impounded. Yeah, I'm gonna get impounded. Every time you press things multiple times, you wreck shit. Yeah. I know. I can't move. I can't move, man. Oh. What? Restricted area. The grace period has expired and you've been relocated. What? I have a crime stat. Trespassing. 2nd degree. What? I'm not even here. I can't. Oh, now I can move. Vehicle impounded. Trespassing. 2nd degree. I guess I'll take this. Never mind, I need another.
All security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
I need another elevator. No, that's not my elevator.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant.
Yeah, it is only a crime set 1, it's fine.
Threats every time. Obey all security and customs personnel.
Nah, I might call it here though.
Their job is your safety.
It was gonna be up for 24 hours anyway, so I might go and check it out tomorrow. Hopefully things are a little bit smoother then. There's an NPC that looks like someone we both know. What?
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again tomorrow.
Located throughout the spaceport.
The 100 player server was working fine, but the 500 one is a bit wild. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit that follow button on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. And I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. Take care everybody. Yeah, they want to do 1,000, yeah. Well, not today. Take care everybody. Bye bye.